You keep thinking, I'm behind. Behind in life, behind in success, behind compared to others. And it feels real. You see people moving forward, building things, achieving things, becoming something, while you feel stuck in the same place. So you tell yourself a story. I'm just late. I started too slow. I'll catch up eventually. But that's not the truth. You're not behind. You just never started. And those are not the same thing. Being behind means you're in the race, you're moving, you just need to go faster. But you're still at the starting line, thinking, planning, waiting, telling yourself you'll start soon. But soon never comes, because starting isn't comfortable. It exposes you, your level, your discipline, your reality. Right now, you still have an illusion. You could be great. You could succeed. You could build something real. But the moment you start, that illusion gets tested. And that's what you feel.
Avoiding, not failure. Reality. Because reality is honest. It shows you exactly where you are. And where you are might not match who you think you are. That's uncomfortable. So instead of starting, you stay in preparation mode, watching videos, thinking about ideas, imagining outcomes, feeling like you're getting closer without actually moving. That's the trap. You replace action with intention, and intention feels good. It feels productive. It feels like progress. But it's not, because nothing changes. You don't build skill. You don't gain experience. You don't face resistance. You just stay the same. And time doesn't wait for you to feel ready. It keeps moving. Every day you don't start, you're not just staying still. You're falling further away from the life you say you want. Not because you're behind, because you're inactive. There's a difference. One can be fixed with effort. The other, it continues until you break it. And breaking It requires something simple. Not motivation, not confidence. A decision to start, even when you don't feel ready, especially when you don't feel ready. Because readiness is a lie. It's something you feel after you begin, not before. But you've been waiting for it. You've been telling yourself, I'll start when I feel ready. And that's exactly why you haven't. Because that feeling doesn't come first. Action does. But action feels heavy. It requires effort, focus, discomfort. And your brain resists that. So it gives you an easier option. Delay. Just one more day. Just a little more time. I'll start tomorrow. And tomorrow becomes a habit. Not a plan, a pattern. Now every time you think about starting, you automatically delay it, without even questioning it. That's how deep it goes. You don't just avoid action, you avoid the idea of action. And over time, that becomes your identity. You become someone who wants to start, but
Never does. That's dangerous. Because now, you're not just delaying, you're becoming the person who delays. And identity is hard to break. Because it feels like who you are. But it's not who you are. It's what you've repeated, which means it can change, but only if you interrupt it. An interruption feels uncomfortable because it's different.
It goes against everything you've been doing. That's why most people don't do it. They stay in the same loop, thinking, planning, waiting, calling it preparation. But deep down, they know they're just not starting. And the longer you stay in that phase, the harder it becomes. Because now, there's more pressure, more expectation, more time wasted, which makes starting feel even heavier. So you delay again, and the cycle continues. Until one day, you realize something uncomfortable. You didn't fall behind. You never moved. Everyone else didn't get ahead. They just started, while you were thinking about starting. That's the difference. Not talent, not luck, not opportunity. Action. Simple, uncomfortable, consistent action. And without it, nothing changes. Not your skills, not your life, not your future. Because everything you want exists on the other side of starting. And right now, you're standing at the edge of it, again, thinking about it, waiting for the right moment. But you already know that moment isn't coming. So the question isn't, are you ready? It's, how long are you going to stay here? Because if nothing changes, you already know what happens. Another day, another delay, another version of your life that never begins.